Welcome to Learning Plan 5, Clients' Rights and Counselors' Responsibilities. So this is where we start talking about informed consent. And informed consent is actually going to be a document or form that you will use, that your clients will sign. And it is your responsibility to actually go over informed consent forms with your clients. And this is where you're going to really explore the pros and cons of treatment. And so most people don't think that there are cons or possible negative outcomes of treatment. They think it's all going to be great. What we need clients to understand is that any time that they're making change in their life, things change, which means sometimes relationships don't survive change. I've seen several marriages that have ended in divorce after one of the people in the marriage decide to get sober or decide to make some major life changes, and the relationship no longer works, because sometimes it works well when one person is using and the other person is not. So relationships are complicated. So anytime you're looking to change things in your life, major changes, there could be some outcomes that you're not thinking about, outcomes that might come with your changes. And hopefully we look at long-term being the best. Short-term, there can be some, what we consider some maybe negative outcomes, but we look at long-term, the outcomes are overall positive when you talk about treatment. So informed consent, you always need to have an informed consent. There is a misconception that people think that if you are court-ordered into a treatment facility, that they don't have any rights, and actually they do. They still have to sign an informed consent form. You cannot treat someone unless they have signed it. What we do in those types of situations is, you still have to have them sign it, but you just say if they refuse to sign it, they have a right to refuse, but then you just let them know that there could be possible negative consequences or outcomes if they choose not to sign it and not to follow through with court orders. So no matter what reason or how they get to treatment, they all need to sign an informed consent form. This learning plan is also going to talk about terminations and discharges, successful discharges, unsuccessful discharges, abandonment, never wanting to abandon our clients, and what does that mean to abandon the client. Professional negligence, that's something that this learning plan also talks about.